should be visible. We should be able to hear. I think Spotify's too loud, though.
Are you sure it's on Corey?
I had Shay check it twice. So it should be okay. And it should be on Corey. I just don't know if the music's too loud. I think it's too loud. I'm going to turn down a little. I'm guessing because, you know, I can't hear my own stream. But anyway, welcome to Mainstream. Hi.
Hi.
Just moving some stuff around so I can see chat when chat happens. I forgot to do this before we started. My bad. Oh, big helicopter. And then we'll get started. Good morning, everybody. There we go. Now I can read chat. I don't think Corey's too loud. But that helicopter, holy cow, that's low. As in, I can see the belly of it. Why are they so low? My mic picking that up, I wonder? Okay.
No.
Oh, good. It's moving on. Nope, it's circling back. A little bit interesting on that part. 46 months, 29 month streak. Thank you, TJ.
Uh-huh.
That's wonderful. Getting us closer to our goal. We're at 37% of the way on subs and 39 on bits. All right. We were working on the penguin, and not penguin, the pigeon. And you know what I forgot?
Penguin?
I am half asleep. I forgot my Kindle, and my Kindle is where the picture that I've been basing this on is sitting. Who wants to look at an empty chair for 2 seconds?
Go. Oh my gosh.
Empty chair cam. Oh, I knew I forgot something this morning. I got so distracted by the 2 times vote thing. It's okay. I got it in my hand, and it's only been a few seconds. Luckily, Wolfie's not here to post this to Turtle. She's like literally making a compilation, and it's taking her months of all the times I leave my chair. Because Turtle likes to have at least a minute of content before he posts empty chair stream, you know, and makes fun of the person. And mine's only like 5 seconds at a time. So it's a year-long project, I think, for her to do, or if not 2. But she's trying. She's trying her darndest to get enough footage to give Turtle Pizza Power the chance to make fun of me, which I think is funny. But that's Wolfie for you, right?
Uh-huh.
So what did you do this weekend?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Died.
Clearly you didn't die. I'm talking to you. Where is the picture? Because I gotta see the eyeball. I'm not quite sure how the eyeball looks on one of these guys. Because I know pigeon eyeballs are red, and that's highly unusual that way. Oh, there we go. I actually saw a bird that I want to paint, but I'm not going to because people would not believe me it's real. Have you seen the, how do you say it? I don't know how to say it right. New Zealand has a flightless bird that almost went extinct. It's a pigeon.
The kiwi?
What was that?
The kiwi?
No. The pagapo? The pagapoo? It is like almost 2 foot tall. It's a parrot, but it looks like an owl. That's like a green owl, but it's a parrot, and it's flightless. At one point, they were down to 54 in the wild. So the government was smart, is they took them all and moved them to an island that had no predators on it, and now that it's thriving. But they're amazing looking birds. They look like giant green owls, but they're parrots and they can't fly. And I didn't know they existed. I found them yesterday, and I'm like, I kind of want to paint this. But if I paint a green owl, people are gonna go, Dusty, is this out of your own head? It's like, no, it's an actual bird. But where my art is, the ladies asked if I would try to paint her bird, so I might do that instead next. I don't know. Right now, I'm toying between if we finish this today, do I work on this big green egg in front of me because I don't know what I'm doing with this. What are you laughing at? Do I want to know what you just did?
I clipped it for her.
You did not. Why did you clip that? People are gonna go, oh, cool, art stream, and all they're gonna see is my empty chair. Why? Do not give Wolfie fuel.
I gave Wolfie fuel.
Do not give Wolfie fuel. She does not need to have her goal reached.
Yes, she does.
What was I doing? That's right. Oh, I wanted to double check to see if I need more ear. Oh yeah, this needs to be more pink. Let's do that first. And then we'll use the iridescent stuff too. That way, if you see it in real life, it actually... Because you know how pigeons have the iridescence when you look at them? But where did my tube of iridescent paint stuff go?
No idea.
Oh, it's huge. So I think it's way up here.
Oh, by the way,
medium.
it was 18 seconds this time.
Oh goodness, that's way too much. That was way too long. I apologize for the empty chair for 18 whole seconds.
Because I saved it to my photos on my phone.
You're evil. Do not give her fuel. I keep telling you this. You're not listening.
I already clipped it for her.
Thankfully, Wolfie's busy on Mondays, so...
I tagged her.
Oh, that makes it worse. Alright. Okay, so we got some iridescent there. And then we'll start with this side. Where's my tube? There it is. I just realized we didn't put the iridescent feathers on. I remember last time we're like, okay, the head's done except the eyeball and a little bit in the beak. We got to get the feathers under control. I remember where we were last time. So let's make some shiny pink, shall we? Now, I kind of had I'm not afraid to say, a huge depressive episode. I had an art show where the money we needed to go on the Dusteria Discord meetup we were supposed to get the funds for, and then the weather came through and swirled everything around and destroyed, smashed, and we lost prints that people were finding prints from way far away, so I don't know how far the prints went. So we lost money instead of raising money. So I was mega depressed about that and didn't do anything really until my husband said, okay, we're going to the beach. He's never been to the beach. He's an agoraphobe? No. What is the water phobia?
Agoraphobia, I think. Yeah.
No, that's afraid of going outside. Not water.
I don't know. Aquaphobia?
I don't know. It's whatever the term is for fear of water, and
aquaphobia.
Yeah, okay, and that's the same thing that one of my teenagers has. But the two of them though realized that I needed to go out, so we all went to the beach, and I'm proud of them. They managed to go up to their waist in the water before it was too much to handle. So we stood in the water up to our waist and just enjoyed feeling the wet between our toes. And then we went to they have a hiking trail that I don't know if they're aware of it, but half of it is gone. It was flooded out and trees fell on it from the last storm, so you can't go very far, and there's nothing warning you of the fact. But we got to see some beautiful scenery, and then we went to see how their food is, because at beaches you're always wondering, the food's usually crappy. Some of the best food we've had in a while, actually. It's well seasoned, it's cheap. I mean, we got chicken, what was it, 5 chicken tenders for $4, chicken sandwich for $4, and chicken quesadilla for $4. So you can't beat that. And it tasted good. So, and I had an ice cream called White Lightning, which tastes just like Thin Mints, and it was amazing. So it was a nice little trip. And the nice thing about our beach, it's only $7 per carload, and you stay until dark, so it's not that expensive to go do.
I'm sorry, what? It costs you to go to a beach?
Yeah, New York State beaches are $7. It's New York State Park. It's not a beach. It's a park. There's camping, boating, fishing, the whole 9 yards. It's and so it costs $7 because not just a beach. There's a lot more to it, and the $7 helps maintain the park. That's how they pave to keep the boat launch. The all the lifeguards, everything. So yep, $7 per car.
Oh.
And if you take a look at all the stuff, because I'm sure they're going to start working on the walking trails, so the storm just happened. With all the walking trails, the pavilions, the camping areas, the fishing dock, all that stuff that they got to maintain. They have at least two, four, 6 lifeguards at a time. That all costs money, so but it's been. I moved there in 2002, and it's been $7 the entire time. It's never been increased because it's just enough to maintain everything. And of course, there's park rangers too that they got to pay for it as well. So, and groundkeepers. This park's huge. The first thing you see when you pull in is there's a huge sign where it shows, I think it's 7 different pavilions because they got 7 different areas, and there's like 2 graduation parties, a wedding party. It shows all the different parties, and we're like, okay, so where are we crashing? Who are we gonna pretend that we belong to? We didn't. That was teasing. We would never crash somebody else's thing.
I would. I'm horrible.
You're horrible? I wouldn't. I don't know the people, and they usually only plan for so many people, so to be there, and it just seems like it's stealing at that point, so I would never do that. They even had a 25-year reunion going on at one of the pavilions. As we were joking around, it's like Rob's like, okay, so I crashed the wedding. Lemons crashes the high school graduation party. You can go after the 25-year reunion one. Let's split up and have a good time. Like, yeah, no.
He's crazy.
No, he was just joking.
Oh, I know. That's why I said he's crazy.
And that's what's neat about this place. It's such a big park that you've got all these events going on. You don't see them because they're all spread out in the woods in different areas. So it's not crowded at all. There's plenty of parking because each pavilion has its own parking and bathroom. So we only saw them when we went for the walk on the trail because we ended up at the wrong parking lot. So it's like, okay, which parking lot did we park in? But luckily they've got maps online and stuff. So Rob just pulled up the map and went, okay, it's this one here that we parked at. That's all we did. And of course Rob's birthday was yesterday, so I asked what he wanted to do, and he literally said just hang out and game with people. So we played with I think the Discord impromptu birthday party ended up with was like 10 of us in the drawer yesterday for from like 1 to 5. It was a nice little impromptu birthday party. Why is what where? Put it back. Put it back exactly. Because in my background it's messy. That was blocking exactly. Put it back where I had it. Stand it up. I put it back. It fell down? Oh, stand it up. Right there.
Stop touching it. I'm joking.
You're not giving me anything. From the candy to the box. I'm on stream right now. Stop. Okay, and my husband, everyone.
That was funny. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. That would be for Lavish. I'm not doing that for Lavish. So. Lavish, can find it.
Lavish, you just message him off to the side. Hey, Lavish, there was Rob Arm. Because he's awake. He's been doing really well about being awake earlier on Mondays, so he doesn't miss stream because he really enjoys Across the Obelisk. So just message him, hey, you missed it. There was Rob Arm, and have him scream at you. No.
Oh my goodness.
You know how he likes Rob Arm. I don't
Oh,
understand why.
I don't either. So we went to try to go to the pool yesterday, right? Because we
Hmm.
were hot.
Yeah.
And forget it was 95 degrees yesterday. Okay,
Hmm. That would be a
it was
good
closed. It
reason.
was locked. It was locked. Did they leave the key in the lock? Yes. But I looked at Rob and I was like, would it be bad if we just opened it?
Well, the
What?
question is, okay, my question is, one, is there a lifeguard at your pool?
No, there never has been.
Then why is it locked?
No idea. Because and I told
Because it's 95 degrees. They should. That makes no sense. I would call whoever is in charge of that and ask, why is it cold on such hot days? Can we not get in?
I mean, to be fair, the lock was in the key. The key was in the lock,
Yeah,
so
but
I could have opened.
if it's locked, they have a. You don't. There's a reason. So you gotta find out what the reason is. Maybe the pH is wrong or something. But I would just
No,
ask.
it's because no. I'm pretty sure I know why. It's because they went golfing and her husband is the only one that has a the license to like open the pool because you have
There's
to have a license to actually like have the pool open, and the other people don't have that license. So
Wait, you have to have a license to open a pool, even though you don't need a lifeguard? Really?
yes, because he has to clean it every morning, and then
Oh yeah,
he
check
has
the
to clean.
pH levels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and because
And
he's
the other people can't do it. So I'm just like, listen, I get it, but maybe have somebody else be also eligible for that.
yeah, they should have somebody else trained and get the license because it's an dangerously hot day, especially with your units not having the central air working. They should be. It's kind of necessary that you have a way to cool off.
Mm-hmm.
No, I normally am not a Karen, but I'd be a Karen in that instance.
Yeah. And I'm just so like I said, I requested friggin' maintenance to give us two friggin' wall units because she wanted to say, oh, wall units will actually hurt your central AC, and I'm just like, no, it won't.
But the central AC is
Like
not working. How can it hurt it?
it's I'm like, it's a simple Google search that literally says you're wrong, that it doesn't hurt the central AC, because she's like, it'll freeze it, and I'm just like, no, it won't. The central AC is outside.
But
I was like, give
but
us.
you said the central AC is not working, so
It isn't. Like it worked. How do I explain this? It worked for like maybe a day, and then it won't work for a week, and then it'll work for a day, and then it won't work for a week, and I'm just
yeah.
like,
So therefore, the AC can't. Even if the AC could mess with it, if it's not working, it
I'm
doesn't
just
matter.
and what's bad about it is we're on a list to get a new one, right? But they order them 16 at a time, and we're on the list to get the next six to be one of the next 16. But we don't know when they're going to order it, and it's about to be in the bad part of summer.
Yeah, yeah, that I would literally say that this is a health risk now. You know, it's 100 degrees. That's dangerously hot. When are
Yeah,
we gonna get one?
so I put in a maintenance request because what was funny is we won't complain if we have the wall units, because guess what? You can take until November if we have the wall units for the back part of summer.
Yeah, because you can
I don't
cool
care.
off.
I'm like, we just need it for our bedroom and then one in the living room. That's it. Just give us the wall units.
Well,
Our
hopefully they
AC does
do.
not work. I
Because
swear.
I know what it's like to be in the 90s. It's been like that for what, a week and a half, and we're about to go right back to it and not have an AC unit. I understand.
I do. Yeah, again, you're a state. I don't know how.
I have to, but I don't have the choice. I don't have anyone that I can maintenance or anything like that because that's not the agreement I have with my landlord. So I just live.
Uh-huh.
Streaming in front of the floodlights is always fun, but I stream anyway, even though it's hot. You guys so far haven't seen me pass out on stream, so we're doing good.
Yeah.
That's how I look
I'll
at
say
it.
that. And at least you have cold water too, so.
So, yep. Speaking of which, I need to hydrate. I haven't drank yet today. Come here, water. All right, he's starting to get the pinky names. I'm finally gonna go get my DBA, so I'm legal to vend under my name like I've been doing. Because right now I've got the vendor certificate, which allows me to vend under my birth name, which I do not use. So I'm gonna get the DBA, even though it's $35. I'm gonna do that on Wednesday because I do have a show in October, TJ. I got one more show this year. Guess what I got into? I'm gonna be at a zoo.
Ooh.
Yep, it's a little tiny one. It's called Fort Ricky Game Farm. It's not a big zoo, but what's neat about it is I think that's my market. If I can't sell to people birds and wolves and things at a zoo that actually has wolves and birds, then we know my art sucks. We just gotta hope the weather's good because again, it's an outdoor event. I gotta get these brushes out of my way. But I messaged them because I was worried they were full up because people say they get full really fast. And the woman came back to me with, I love your art. It's a perfect fit. You're in. And I'm like, really? So I think she made an exception for me. I'm very grateful. So I'm going to be doing a one-day thing. And not only do they have it, outdoors, which sucks, but they have something called a rain date, which none of these events I've been at have. So if the weather is really sucky, they have a different day to hold it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was very impressed with that. But she says, because I've been to Fort Ricky, the way Fort Ricky works is you walk along a path that pretty much does a huge circle, like an oval. And what they do is and there's a lot of grassy areas in between the exhibits, and that's where all the vendors. So the entire pathway will be lined with vendors, which will be nice. So that way, it doesn't matter where you are, the crowd's going to go by you because they're going to be looking at the different animals. So I'm looking forward to this one. Can't wait to see what I get stuck by. Will I be by an animal, a bird, whatever? I'm hoping by the wolves, but that's probably going to be something that everybody wants to be stuck next to. Because, wolves, come on now. But I took a chance, and I tried to get into another show that's August 2nd, and I was informed, I'm sorry, if you want to be in our show, you have to register back in February, so make sure you remember when February is, and then try again. It's like, and the attitude, it literally was snarky the way they wrote it. I'm like I should know better but how am I supposed to know that they fill up in February? So I guess next February I have to apply for August. So you know what I'm not gonna do? That they were too. I know I need money, but if that's how they respond in email, I don't think I want to see how they run the show. And that wasn't even a big place. It was like a fireman craft show thing. It's like, so I'm not doing that. They could have nicely said, I'm sorry, we're full up. We actually fill up really early. If you want to try, there's a nice way to say it. Not, you should have applied in February. It's like, how was I supposed to know? I never even heard of your show. And then at the end they go, but of course we love to have a crowd, so feel free to visit this year. It's like, no.
Nope.
You were just rude. No, I'm not doing that.
It's like, no. You could be nicer. Weirdos.
Yeah.
You want somebody to...
All I can think of is maybe they've been getting a lot of people last minute trying to get in, and they're tired of getting the emails about it. But their thing where they put out, the show coming and contact people for vendors.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Didn't say that. Well, welcome in. Hi. Got a new person.
Oh, hi.
So I'm thinking that there's probably we're having a bad day or something, because I can't imagine you'd have somebody running an event that would be like that all the time.
I'm so mean.
I don't want to sit up. I'm painting. I have to lean over. It's the whole point of how these things work. You know this. And my goal today is actually finishing this bird. Okay, that's my goal. Actually, if I put a little bit of green in this, I might get the color I'm looking for. Where's my green? There it is. So, but so far, for those of you that are wondering how my sales are going, TeePublic, 0 sales this year. Etsy, 0 sales this year. Truro Treasures, the store my art is in, 1 sale this year. So it's not going well. But I'm trying. I am trying. That's all I can do. So, and I've learned I can't go to Truro Treasures with my children to check on my art sales because there's too many things they like and they want to buy.
Mm-hmm.
We did splurge on Robin though, because the New York State law now, you cannot have a cell phone if you're a kid, a student, period, at the school. No cell phones at all. They literally will have a lockup when you go into the buildings where you have to turn in your cell phone as you come through the door. And that's the new law. So
that's the new law almost everywhere.
So, well, most places it's not state. It's schools do it. This is a state law.
Nope. New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, Florida, Washington.
And I personally don't agree with it because, like, we're a poor school district. Most of the kids, not over there where you are, Wolf, but most of the schools, we can't. Scientific calculators cost too much money. So there's an app on your phone you can use. So our school allows the kids to use their phone to do their scientific calculators and stuff like that because I couldn't afford to buy my kid the scientific calculator. So they just use their phone. Now they can't do that. So schools are scrambling trying to figure out how can they do things. You're in Europe. That makes a difference. May I ask what part of Europe, or is that too personal? So, another wolf from Europe. Tell Wolfie that there's another wolf from Europe in chat. That's funny. But...
Oh, Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. You know, that is one place that I don't think we have in the Discord. Because we have 15 countries in the Discord. So I gather people around the world that need to have a nice, comfortable place where they feel safe. I'm not going to force you to join the Discord, but if you do, I have a map I need to scratch off. But... yeah, so we actually use the kids' cell phones as part of the curriculum because it's cheaper than buying the equipment that the parents can't afford. So now that's going to be an issue. Now, our kid only used their cell phone during study halls and lunches. They were good about it, and that's usually when they would check in with me and see it, and tell me things and just chat because my kids like to talk to me. It's really nice. Send link, ! Discord in the chat. Would you put that there, TJ? And if you do join the Discord, read the rules, and there's something you have to do at the bottom of the rules. If you don't do it, you won't see anything. But right there's the Discord. So feel free to be in there. We've got lots of people literally all over the world.
You have to do two things, technically. You have to do the dusty yay, and you have to do the other. You have to do the exclamation points.
Yeah, because if you don't do the thing at the very end of the rules, you can't see anything. It helps keeps out bots. But welcome in. Also, do you do art, or you just like watching art? But so we're trying to figure out how to keep our teen not going out of their mind because they do have ADHD. So we found, you like watching art? Oh, thank you. Sadly I can only paint because I'm a disabled streamer. I had cancer in my hand, so I only can paint. Do a paint stream every other week usually for one time, and then I have to rest my hand for a while because it hurts. But I really love painting. So, but so when we were at the art place, not the art place, antique place, they actually had ink pen with all the different nubs. So that way, when they're doing, they do watercolors at school now because they can't use their phone. So now they like to do ink outlines and some inking, but they're like, how do I do the inkings? I don't want to just use a pen, Mom. So we've actually found a ink set with the quills, ink, everything you need. So they're going to take that to school. So now they're going to be doing their watercolor paintings. They also have the colored pencils. So they can do all their art instead of using, because they were bringing their art tablet and doing their art, just doing that. But tablets of any kind are illegal now. So now they're going to do physical art. So I look forward to seeing what they bring home every day when they're bored. This is the kid literally when we were at the beach and we're eating food. We're waiting for the food to come out. We're at a picnic table and they reach in their bag and they pull out their watercolors and they start doing watercolor painting right there at the table. It's like, really? The food will come. They're like, well, there's a long line, Mom. You don't know. So we're doing watercolors. That's how much my teen loves to do art, and we encourage it because if you like my art, their art is 100 times better. They're astounding with what they do.
It is gorgeous.
T Public actually has some of their designs. My Under Hysteria, I've got my art and I've got their art on T-shirts and things for people. So the prints and stuff aren't anyplace else though, which makes it really cool too. Thank you. The pigeon. Do you got pigeons where you are?
Are you making? I misread that.
So I'm finding there's pigeons all over the world, but what's interesting, hi Skull Kings, how you doing? So my big question to people is, because this is the way our pigeons look here, what colors, the iridescent colors are on your pigeons? Because like we had someone, I forgot what country they were from, but they said theirs were all green. Yours are gray and white. Do they have any iridescent colors when they hit the sun, or are they just gray and white? Because ours do this in the sun, but if they're not in the sun, they look gray and white.
I don't think many people actually pay attention to that, Dusty.
How can you not pay attention to your birds around you? Hard to explain? That's okay. Thank you, Skull King. I am doing great. Anytime I get to hang out with my friend TJ here, who's keeping me company, is a good time. And since she's my co-author, most mornings we're not streaming. We're actually writing our books. That's the other thing. I got excited. TJ sent me 10 books, so we got 10 signed novellas that was supposed to sell, and then the storm hit, so we couldn't even sell those, so they just sitting in a box. Anyone want a signed copy of my novella with TJ? It's $10. I'll at the end, and shipping. Hype. Don't usually see you, Skull Kings. It's very nice to see you. But yeah, we write books. I do the art. TJ does not do the art.
Storms? Yeah, they have a lot of storms.
Yeah, we never used to. It used to be no storms, or just a few thunderstorms during the summer, and that's it. And then last year we got hit by our first tornado, and this year, the only show I had during the summer to sell art at, we got hit with I don't know what you call it. They're not tornadoes, but they're high velocity winds that swirl anyway, and it came through and it swirled everybody. I think it's microbursts is what they're called. We got microbursts that came through the show on last Thursday, and I watched people's canopy tents, those tents that cover everything, invert. You know, when you go out for a storm with an umbrella and the wind pushes it the wrong direction, I watched Easy Ups do that. I didn't know they could do that. And our booth, we're holding down each leg because with the sandbags, our booth was fine, but then the wind changed directions and swirled where there was no we had we had tarp sides to protect from the rain, and it came through the front instead, and I watched all the prints go up in the swirl, the glass shattering from the ones in picture frames, and then all of a sudden I watched my art just fly away. It was awful. And it's just, there's nothing you can do at that point. And then after it cleared, all you saw was vendors running and trying to find stuff. Like the guy next to us, he was a potter. I watched his shelves just fall and all the mugs shatter. It was just it was a complete disaster for everybody. Nobody made money. Everybody had losses, except for Witch Among the Flowers, my friend, who is probably streaming by now. She streams on Monday. Um, she, they actually sold the painting and made a profit. I'm very jealous of them. But no, as I said, last year was our very first in the entire history of the city. What 200 years our city's been here. Our first tornado last year was a Category 4 and went through our downtown and destroyed a lot of stuff that we still haven't fully recovered from. And then now we had this happen. So we're like, the weather's not right. And we all know why. Not going to get into politics or climate change or anything like that. But so now it's like, is it safe to have outdoor events? Most weekends, yes. But then these things happen. Yeah, we had a big one. It came through. Luckily, our phones all went off because it was weird because we had a thunderstorm that was really nasty and everything got weird colored. And I'm like, this reminds me of the tornadoes when I was a kid because where I grew up, we had tornadoes all the time. And I remember my husband going, but we don't get and then the phone went off and it said tornado warning, tornado imminent, take cover. So I had a cat, he had a cat, the kids just ran. We grabbed the neighbor's kids who were just being stupid in the stairway going, what does it mean when take cover? And we all went in the basement. And then we heard it. We heard everything. But we were lucky. The tornado stopped literally 1 block from our area. So we come outside, and of course there's no power. The cell phones aren't working because, everyone's trying to use their cell phone at the same time. So we don't know what's going on. And then someone comes running down the street yelling, the bookstore was hit. That's where Witch Among the Flowers worked at the time. And our friend Julie was working. So we ran. We didn't think, we ran. And once we got 1 block over, we started seeing the roofs up and the trees down and the power lines wrapped around, street lights and stuff. We didn't think about how dangerous it was while we were going. We saw live wires sparking in puddles because, but we just ran over there and we got over there and a brick building had collapsed on top of a car and the car was maybe a foot tall now and smoking. And we look at the bookstore and all the windows were blown in. We get in there and Witch Among the Flowers is literally shaking going, I was just in that window. When the imminent warning came, they literally stepped out of the window because they were doing a display, and then the window blew in on them. And somehow the glass did not cut them. They were very lucky. To this day, we all had PTSD. As soon as the weather changed us on Thursday, you saw all of us that were in the tornado and the aftermath panicking. Because we're like, oh my God, here we go again. Instead of this time, it was just microbursts, so we just lost our merchandise, nothing else, thank goodness. But yeah, no, we went, what was it, almost a week without power. We lost all our food. Thankfully the Red Cross was there to feed people and stuff, and they managed to get the city water working, so everyone had water. So, but it was a time. And there's still a lot of, when you go downtown, you can see a lot of buildings that are still being torn down or fixed. Because it was Category 4 as you said, it's a pretty bad one. I actually have on my YouTube, if you go to my YouTube, there's a Dusty in Real Life category. And I have a video that's a slideshow. As I ran to the bookstore, I took pictures as I went because I knew once I got there, the first thing we needed to do was ask for help. So I put that on social media going, we're in trouble, we need help, we need boards, we need hammers, the next storm's coming. That way they could get the help they needed. So, which is a good thing I did because Al's like, I never would have thought to do that, but because we did, people started showing up with wood, hammers. The community came together when they realized how much trouble that entire street was in. The Capitol Theater got hurt. The DMV was totally obliterated. The people in there, thankfully, worked in the basement part of it, so they were fine. But the guy said, because I was talking to one of the workers there, and he said when it hit, all of a sudden, they didn't know what was going on, but that all the ceiling tiles got sucked up, and then they saw the wires going, and then they saw the DMV paperwork go, and they dove under their desks. So that's how they survived. But Yeah, we lost the social services building and all that stuff. It took out, and one of the church steeples took out the other church completely. It was a time. So it was not good that we had more microbursts during the show we were doing, which oddly enough was a year and 1 day from the tornado. We all went, oh my god, the tornado happened last year yesterday, and then and here we go again. So we're like, okay, this is bad luck. If they do another thing this day, we're not doing it next year. No, we're staying home. But we tried, we failed. So now I'm painting. If anyone wants to buy any art, I've got it all over the place. Etsy, TeePublic. If you're in Europe and it's easier for you, you just message me directly and I can send you a print and a card. It costs like $3 to ship it to you. You never saw a tornado, so you hope. Yeah, you don't want it because it's weird because the sky goes like green and the hail starts, the heavy hail, and then all of a sudden this roar will happen. And it's a roar they've never heard before. And then there'll be silence because the tornado has in the center of the tornado, it's still. And then there'll be another roar, and then more hail, and then the thunder and lightning, the normal storm returns. It's very spooky. But, yeah. I've been through a number. When I was little, we lived in a tornado alley of upstate New York, which people are like, wait, there's a tornado alley? Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
And what my parents had in the basement was a huge metal desk that they had down there for only one purpose. Whenever a tornado would be sighted, because you didn't have cell phones back then, because I'm older than I look. But when a tornado, you'd see the sky go green. We were literally told, sky green, go to the basement. And then you get under that desk. And that's where we would hang out. The kids would be fit under the desk. The adults would sit nearby, and we would wait it out. So it's weird to see it here, because here they don't have them. So when it happened, I'm like, that looks like camp. Oh my God, it is. So...
I lived in quote unquote, alley for years, and I would be the one that would go outside and be like, "Ooh, pretty." I'm so bad.
You are so bad.
Okay, except for the fact is, in the Midwest, it was completely normal for people to go outside and drink beer watching a tornado go right by you.
Well, that's because it's going by. But what about the people that's coming through? Hello, Corey from the future. Following a lot of people on YouTube that live in tornado. Yeah.
Tornado alley, yeah.
You might be. Well, did you follow me? Then you can see it. Hi, Corey. We're just talking about how bad the show was on Thursday when the microburst hit us and destroyed. I took a pretty good loss from the tornado. Not the tornado, from the microburst on Thursday. My art show was a complete bust. Literally. Yeah, you don't see the video? Do you see the category where it says Dusty IRL? You might have to go and get the link, DJ. Because it should be under Dusty IRL, along with the proposal, the weddings, all that stuff. Yeah, no, it was bad. So I didn't make anything I needed to go towards the Dysteria Discord meetup. So it's like, or to getting the green card we need. Well, renewal. My husband has a green card. We need the renewal. So we didn't make anything to that. So I'm telling people, vote for us in the contest. And if you want to buy art, not you, Corey. You're not allowed.
Wow.
No, Corey's going to get a free art print sent to him if he ever tells me which one he likes. Corey helps out too much to... He does too much. He can't do more. But... Yeah, but if you can you look at my YouTube and pull that video?
I'm looking at your YouTube. I cannot find it in IRL.
It's not Dusty IRL? I didn't put it there? As I know it's there. No. I know it's in shorts because it's a short. It's a short for last year. It'll be last year, July.
A few pictures of it, or
it's a slideshow of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I found it.
Found it? Okay. Well, the link's coming.
Share. Copy link.
No, I didn't take a video of the tornado because I was in the basement, a block away, which is the safe place to be. Because, I mean, it was bad. But there you go, Wolf. You can see what I saw as I ran over to downtown. This tornado was bad enough. It was a 5-mile long stretch. It went through apartment buildings. It went through a bunch of duplexes. There was over 150 homeless instantly, they said. But luckily, everyone got the warning, so they went into the basement. We have basements here, or went to the first floor if you're in an apartment building. So we had no deaths in the city. I'm so thankful for the weather service being on top of it like that. It was, without the weather service, people would have lost their lives. This time it was just microbursts though, which no one it's real easy to avoid. You just run the other direction because they're tiny. But unfortunately, you can't bring your merchandise when you run the other direction. So your art gets destroyed. Ah, you hit a microburst? Here, you don't get one microburst. It's a whole bunch. It's a pain. You saw the video? Yeah, that was us last year. We just got our DMV back and our county court. They're still working on getting back our social services building where you go for like SNAP and HEAP and that kind of stuff because those were all taken out. The church that you see where the steeple's gone, that church has been demolished. It's now a parking lot. The church that got hit with the steeple still doesn't have the roof fully put on. They're still raising money for it. It's a mess. Yes, there's a wolf painting in the store. That was painted because we wrote a book that had werewolves in it. Yes, there's a wolf painting in the store. If you're interested in it, and I don't know how much Etsy charges to ship for international. If you're interested, since all you have to do is PayPal me directly, $13, and I will and your address, and I will mail it to you in a card. It is risky though because it's in a card. You know, depends on how the mail treats it. It's gotta go from there to there, but I can do that if you want to do that. I'd be more than happy to send people in Europe their prints in a birthday card or a thank you card or whatever. But yeah,
push your button.
Push my button. Oh yeah. But yeah, so far I usually do birds, but TJ went to do a wolf, so I did a wolf. I probably should do another animal.
We're doing it for book 2, remember?
No, I'm talking before that. Because I don't know what I'm painting next. Gonna preface this, I don't do drugs, I don't, but looking back on bad decisions, stupid sounding things, why did I choose this as a username? As I told you what you should call yourself. You didn't use it. Mine was much better than what you chose. Yeah,
I want to know. This isn't fair.
Oh, the name I chose? Here, I'll show you. See this scar right here? I had cancer. I had cancer right here. They pulled it on my hand, and then to do so, they had to move things around so my fingers would move. It took 3 years to get my fingers to move. It took 6 months for them to pull the skin to cover the hole and make the scar. The scar used to go all the way down. It's gotten better over the years. It's been 11 years. But it causes chronic pain because my tendons and stuff were all messed up, and the scar tissue is the more I use my hand, the more it swells, the more my fingers seize. So that's what's wrong with my hand. But I'm alive. That's how I'm gonna go with that one. I'm alive. So yeah, that's when I say I'm a disabled person, that's one of my disabilities I have. I also have brain damage, so I can't do math and remember things. So if we have a conversation and I tell you the same story twice, that's why. And my spine's disintegrating.
Oh,
someone already had my name, but that's when you reach out and ask me for another name. I'm really good at naming people. I am. Ask TJ.
He named a lot of people in the book, so
you should have reached out and go, okay, I need a different one, because that's no. But yeah, I survived. Survived aggressive unknown sarcoma. So, and I am very glad I did. It has taken some things from me, like, you know, I can't use my hand. I can't use a knife. I can't use scissors. If I paint, I have to rest it heavy. Most of the games I stream are all played with my left hand. I can't sword fight anymore. That's the big one that I miss. I can't use a bow. I miss my days of, you know, being a paid sword fighter. But I lived. And that's what's important. I lived. There we go. So if I do that, then I need to bring in some purple over there. I can make that purple, though. Let's see. Where is my blue? Kind of purple. I want this one. Yeah. Yeah, I do miss a lot. Because like I said, I used to be a live steel fighter. I used to, yeah, LARP and stuff, but one bad hit with my spine the way it is, I dead dusty. So, and then of course my hand can't hold the 3-pound sword anymore either, so. I'm more sedentary, which is why I gained a lot of weight, but I'm working on it. That did not turn purple. That's blue. Pink and blue make blue?
Pink and blue do not. Red and blue make purple.
I just did pink and blue and got more blue.
Yes, because pink is not red.
Gotta get you a Twitch gift card or something. It's okay. You are not supposed to be gifting me stuff. It's okay.
Oh, here goes a Bean Boozle.
Oh, I haven't seen a Bean Boozled in a while.
I'm broke until Wednesday.
You don't have to. I'm just saying I haven't seen one in a while, but there's the Bean Boozled jar. Oh, Corey, I finally got gifts for every single one of my sound alerts. It took me a while. I'm very proud of myself. Okay, we all know what this is. The invisible bean. Oh, wait, it's not invisible because I don't use a green screen for this stream. It's actually, you can see. This is a pickle. Thank you. I like the pickle. Okay. That's purple now. What do you do with the brush? There's. Almost done with the bird feathers, and then I can do eyeball and beak. How am I doing on time? I'm doing good. Okay.
When you gift 100 beans, yes.
Yes, 100 beans is 100 bits is a bean.
100 beans. Oh my god.
50 bits is a toast jump scare because I don't like toast. We're not going to get into that unless you ask.
He hates toast.
And then 25 bits, you get to watch my Goose's Duck character get killed. You got a lot of fun things. And then, of course, there's a lot of sound alerts, too, that are bits that are jump scares and things. Like TJ's goat. Okay, this one's scary. I don't know what one this is. Oh, I'm good. That's peaches and cream. Thank you. 2 good beans in a row. Where's my hydrate? That's right. This stream, I have to use this one because this fits better.
You're like, where's my purple water bottle?
Oh god, no, I would not. It's not the beans from Harry Potter. They're actually worse because there's barf and stuff in here.
And toothpaste.
There's barf, there's toothpaste, there's soap. I've got the Bean Boozled beans in here with some good beans. People send me beans. Looks like I need some more beans sent to me. If anyone wants to send me beans, go ahead. But there's bad ones in here that are weird taste. Like the Harry Potter beans, but these are actually Bean Boozled.
She'll get birthday cake and then vodka or something, and it's hilarious to watch.
Yeah, there's alcohol taste in there, and there's boba tea. I don't like boba tea. I don't like alcohol. There, the gin and tonic and that type of champagne. Ugh, that's in there. I've got a lot of weird taste in there. Dirty socks. Ugh. So, yeah, I've got weird ones like the Harry Potter. I just won't do the Harry Potters. I do not support that woman.
Oh, there's a hype train.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a hype train since my anniversary. Thank you guys. So we get 2 more out. Mix them up good. Grab 2. Put this down. What do I got? I've got yellowy one and this one.
You've been being boozled.
Oh, yuck. It's pina colada
Oh,
mixed with something that tastes bad, but it's... Oh, I know. It's coffee. Oh, God.
oh,
Thank you for the sub. Okay, where's my peppermint patty? That's disgusting, Corey. Oh, God. Thank you for the bits, but coffee and pina colada are gross.
I'm telling Kat.
I'm gonna get your... This is why we have your peppermint patties. But thank you for the sub. Being disabled, this is my job. In case you're wondering. This is how I make my living. So, streaming is how I do it. So having that sub and every little bit counts. So thank you. I'm glad you like the stream. My gaming streams are very similar to this. It's just me chatting about life. I'm an open book. You can ask me about anything. I have life experience. In case I figured it out, I'm 53 years old, so I have a lot of life experience. Decades worth. I need a little less paint on this brush. So I want to put a little bit more purple right here to bring it together.
Except for the fact you see, Wolf, Kat likes coffee. Drinks more coffee than water.
Yes, but with the pina colada, I don't think she would.
No. That's why I was like, coffee pina colada is what Dusty got. I don't...
So. But I can't believe you had to go to Amazon to get a Twitch card to redeem the gift card. That's just weird. I don't drink coffee at all. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I'm a hot cocoa drinker. That's why when you go to my Ko-Fi, you know, on Ko-Fi where you can donate a cup of coffee, you can't on mine. Mine literally says a cup of cocoa. And I'm very proud that I made it say a cup of cocoa. Okay,
Wolf, just saying.
I don't drink cola either. Hey.
Coca-Cola in the States versus everywhere else in the world, you would hate it worse than you do your own.
Well, yeah, because of that. But they're saying not Coca-Cola, cola in general. I agree. Cola tastes... Ugh.
Are you talking about all soda, or...
You were a hot cocoa drinker, but now you're lactose intolerant.
That's not a combination item suggested.
In this country, we actually have cocoa that doesn't have milk in it. But what my friend does, Dusty Lynn, she uses coconut milk and hot cocoa and sugar and cooks it on the stove. So, it tastes very, very good. Because we tried it once here because I wanted to try what she does because I'm curious. Because I have a lactose intolerant husband that keeps eating too much ice cream and then paying for it. I had him try lactate and he'll never do that again.
Except for the fact is I used to be lactose intolerant.
I didn't know.
I am no longer lactose intolerant.
Well, bodies change as you go. Guess you're probably eating chocolate. Yeah, you would because the milk in there. There is milk. You don't have the milk chocolate that's made with other stuff there? I am sad for you.
Oh, wow.
What was that?
Wow.
1,000? Oh my goodness, thank you. Well, now I don't have to eat a bean. I can just thank you and just go, oh my god, thank you. That's a lot.
10 beans. 10 beans.
I am not doing 10 beans. I am not doing 10 beans. You want 10 beans? I can do 10 beans. I don't want to, but I can.
Okay, how about this? 5 and 5. You do 5 first, then 5 after.
You want me to do 5 first and 5 after? I suppose I could do that.
Yes. No,
Oh,
don't say that. We should do that. It's funny when one time she had 13 in her mouth at the same
oh my
time.
God. One hype train, they kept doing bean, bean, bean. Yeah, I had 13 in my mouth. That one I almost threw up. I almost vomited. That was a time.
Yeah, you eat 5 then 2. Yeah. 5 and then 5.
Okay. I can do 5 and then 5. Let me put my brush down though. That's TJ. That's my co-author.
I don't have beans.
No.
Also, I'm a diabetic, so I don't have. That's all sugar.
She's also not
That
here. She's also in another
Yeah.
state.
Yeah. Okay. It's like how to explain where I am from her. It is basically like you're in the Netherlands. It's basically like
Oh no, don't
going to
Okay,
like
then I'll put it back.
Morocco.
I'll put it back. Thank you for letting me not. I appreciate you. I love you. You're wonderful. Do I?
But basically, it's like the Netherlands to like Morocco is how far away we are.
Yeah, we're quite a distance apart. I have actually never met my best friend. To be honest, I've never met TJ.
No, we are not in the same room.
Nope.
I'm sorry. I
beauty
would
of
never
Discord.
live in New York. I would never live in New York ever.
If everything goes well, I won't be living in New York much longer. One more year, we gotta save up. But first things first, we gotta meet the goals, which we're getting closer thanks to you. We're at 38% and 42%. That is wonderful. So, am I in a big flat? No, I'm in a very tiny apartment. Right now I'm
in a big flat.
Right now I'm sitting in my living room. We have a living room, kitchen, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom, and 1 closet. It's a very tiny place because that's all I can afford. The thing about the United States is every place is different. It's like my friend, not even 4 blocks over, has this spacious, huge apartment. You know, it depends on what you can afford. So.
And then there's that comes out to New Mexico.
But the prices and everything are completely different depending on what state you're in, what city you're in. The United States is very varied. Wish you had a proper bedroom. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's like you live in an apartment, living room, and kitchen, 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms is the dream. Because
we have 2.
I have 2 teenagers that have to have a bunk bed in a room. They handle it well, but I feel bad. I feel bad every time. Yeah, and I wish Corey had a proper bedroom. You don't even have a door. So,
I don't know.
I dream of a house with more than 1 closet. That would be amazing. With a cat, we have 2 cats actually. Which, if you go to my gaming streams, there's always a cat cam, and you'll see either Cinder or Kevin. This is the only stream where you don't see them and they're not on the overlay in any way. Because I'm on cat cam. Because this little square, that's cat cam when it's when I'm streaming. So if you like cats, I have 2 of them and they both like to be on camera. But when I'm painting, they know better to get near mom. Trade you a closet for a bedroom, but your kids may not like that. No, I love you, Corey, but I would never move to Texas. You can't even pay me to go there. I'm sorry.
You've been there what? Once?
Twice.
Twice.
I was there in the winter time, and I was there in the summer, and nope.
No. Summer is hot. Winter is still hot.
That's why I said I won't go there, because when we went there in the winter, we were the only ones without a coat on, and these people are shivering around these heat lamps because it was an outdoor Christmas party, and it's 60 degrees, so we had no coat on because we had just left -20. Hi, Chest. What do we get in it? What do we get in it? I remember that show, Texas Walker Ranger. I got a confetti emote. This is so cute. Thank you, guys. Look at that. Isn't that cute? But yeah, no, And then I was in Texas in August when it was 102 in the shade. So it's like,
Mhm.
weather alone, I will not go there. That one there, we ended up having to go back to the hotel room, even though we were at the company party, because our son, who was a year old, turned red and almost passed out. It was so hot.
Something happened all over this country with that. It's horrible.
Yeah, because Texas got
Mhm.
flooding. We got flooding here. Not as bad as theirs, thankfully. New Jersey got flooding. Massachusetts
New
got
Mexico
flooding.
got Florida.
It was
New
all over
Mexico
the
got
place.
North Carolina.
It was everywhere.
It was everywhere.
That storm was nasty.
It's horrible.
My twin couldn't even get into work in Boston because of it. The flooding was so bad.
Okay, but
It was hours from you. But yeah, Texas is huge. Yes, Texas is big.
Okay, but let's confuse let's confuse the European. Texas is not the biggest state.
It is not. It is not.
It's not the biggest state.
Yeah, it's been 98, 96 here, Corey, which is, you know how rare that is in upstate New York. We get 5 over 90 degrees a year. We're already at 90-degree day 8. Today's our first break, but we'll go right back to the 90s. By Thursday, I'm going to be dying on stream again. Netherlands versus America.
I think you're the size of New Jersey.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that you're the.
Yeah, there's a good
No,
indication of how
listen.
big Texas is. Corey didn't even know there was any flooding until I messaged asking if he was okay.
Listen, Corey. I agree. I didn't know that there was flooding in New Mexico until Fred texted me. But are you okay? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, well, you have flooding. And I'm like, where?
Tinier than England.
Yeah. So I think, and I think England is about the size of New York, isn't it?
No, New York's bigger.
New York. Okay. But it's bigger than New Jersey.
We're what, number 4 for the biggest state, I think? So I think it's Alaska, Texas.
Then Texas.
And I think actually New York's next. So I think we're number 3. Feel
So
very
it's
bad when there's a huge disaster from someone all the way up in New York. Well, that's just because I grew up with a meteorologist, so I tend to watch the weather and what's going on more than most people. Even though I'm not a meteorologist.
What? Huh? How is New Mexico's not bigger than? What are you on?
Do you know London was the biggest city for 100 years? Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, no, you are not in the top. It doesn't look like you're in the top 5. You are not in the top 5. Nope.
No, what beats us?
You are a lot. You're number 30.
New York's huge, though. Wow, we have that many big states.
Yeah. Because it goes by square miles, like the land area.
Oh,
Alaska,
okay.
then Alaska, Texas, California, Montana. 5 is New Mexico. New Mexico is bigger than New York.
Wow, our states are huge then.
Arizona, Nevada, Colorado, Wyoming, Oregon, Idaho, Utah, Kansas, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Missouri is bigger than New York. Oklahoma, Washington, Georgia, Michigan, Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Florida, Arkansas, Alabama, North Carolina is right above New York. New York is 47,224 square miles.
That's still a lot. Our states are huge.
New Mexico is 121,365.
Yeah, our states are big.
Alaska.
All Texas, yes.
Alaska is 570,641.
Yeah, I knew Alaska was the biggest state. Alaska is gigantic, but it has the least amount of people.
I think Wyoming beats it by the least amount of people.
Oh, does it?
I think so.
That'd be interesting to Google.
Oh, I'm going to. Population. Okay, Alaska population 740,133.
Yeah, we don't talk politics here, but I can agree with you. I do not either. I don't know anyone that does. But we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, Wyoming is smaller. 576,851.
That's it? Wow.
Yeah. Let's
I
do
don't know.
Mexico
I've never
coffee.
met anyone in Wyoming, so I don't know anything about it.
I know people in Wyoming. My
Well,
sister-in-law lives there.
well, you're
There's
also know people. You're more Midwest and Central. I don't. Most of the people I'm friends with are either East Coast or West Coast. The middle. I don't know many in the middle. They never belonged to Daga here, so I never really met them. I know one. I know a bunch from Kansas, and that's about it. Well, Illinois too, because of Kentucky.
Illinois. Kitsuki's in Oregon, I thought.
Yeah, she's in Oregon now.
Oh.
What time is it where we are? 10 a.m. where I am. What time is it where you are?
8 a.m. where TJ is, 9 a.m. where Corey is.
So there you go. So I'm 10 a.m. Corey's 9 a.m. and TJ's 8 a.m.
I know what time it is there, Corey. I know where you
It's
live.
4 p.m. there. Yep, that makes sense. I get a good portion of the Discord is Europeans. Like one of the members of Toast Crew that's on almost every stream is from England. So, which is Wolfie. So that's why I'm calling you Wolf, because Wolfie is the Toast Crew member here in the future. A lot of them are. It's like my friend in Singapore. He's on the next day. When if he pops in for this stream, which sometimes he does before he goes to sleep, he's 12 hours different. It's amazing. He'll always go, "I'm in the future. It's not too bad."
Basically, yeah, we are neighbors at this point.
No, you guys should actually meet sometime. There's no reason not to.
Only if Corey's able to go up to the friggin' panhandle of Texas, because Rob's not going down.
No,
Rob will not.
and you know Corey can't. Corey's bedbound. He can't travel.
Exactly. Like, it's just like,
So your
it'll
husband
never happen.
refuses to go visit. I see how it is.
He doesn't like driving in Texas, and he's like, this is exactly why I don't want to move to Houston. I'm just like, yeah, because it'd be 14 hours, and most of that in Texas.
What if you got a car? Would you visit?
Well, we're hopefully getting me a car Saturday.
Hello. We're having a good day. Welcome in. How do I say your name? Is it just Sizzo? Ah, thank you. This is what pigeons look like here in my area. There's my big question for you. What do pigeons have the iridescent colors where you're from? If you ever have to drive to America, you'd have to fly or run away the other end. Sizzo, okay. Because I'm finding a lot of people's pigeons are completely different. They're not iridescent like mine. But I think I might have the feathers done. I don't know, TJ. Do you think this is done?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's play with the eyeball then. Eyeball. Well, the beak needs a little bit, but eyeball first. Thank you for the lurk. Why is my lurk function not working? That's weird.
Your lurk function hasn't worked in almost a year.
Corey, can you have Dysteriabot do something for lurkers? I thought we did, but I guess not. When you have time, no rush, but could you make Dysteriabot do something about thank you, for watching from the shadows or something? I don't know. Something Dysteria related, or or have fun making toast. No, don't do that. That sounds bad.
Yes.
Just something.
No, it doesn't.
Go clean your house. It's fine. We only stream for 2 hours. I've got 45 minutes left. So you go lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Lurks help me with numbers. Enjoy your cleaning. And Sizzo, welcome in. What kind of pigeons do you have? Where did I put my off-white? It was just here a second ago. I don't feel like mixing it. I swear, if the paint's put in front of my nose, I can't see it. I think that's what happened. It's either that or it fell down. Well, if it fell down, I'm not getting it. So we're just gonna have to mix the color I want. Corey says you're not missing much for not coming through there. I've heard that from a lot of people. But yeah, Dysteriabot needs a lurk function. Let's see. Corey is the one behind all the music you're hearing today. In case anyone's wondering, if you do exclamation point music, you get to get the information on where to find him. Barely awake. I'm actually amazed you're awake. About to curl up for another hour in, but next thing you know, it'll be noon. Yeah, that'll happen. But yeah, all the music that you hear in the background is all Corey. That is his music. And Dasteriabot, thankfully, is his brainchild. Because there's no way I could have come up with how to do that. Not a chance. There we go. We're going to start out with some tan. How'd you guys get the feathers to look like that? Is that a layer of black under you paint over in colors with a fine brush? No, it's not. If you go back to I have painting VODs on YouTube. I've been painting this bird not only on stream so you don't miss anything, so you can go back to it. What I do is I block out where I think the bird is going to be, and then I start stroking it. Oh, that sounds bad. Oh my god, Dusty.
That sounds horrible. Oh my gosh. Nope. Ma'am.
I'm just going to paint around the eyeball. That is the worst description of that I've ever done. So, yeah, so if you go to my YouTube videos, you can see how
Dusty
it goes.
is now unfiltered. Proceed with caution.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone's clipping that. I kind of, we're not going to talk about that. Okay, so what I do is I basically, I decide where I want the bird, and I'll do a rough outline with paint, and then I'll go in and I'll start doing a base coat of bigger feathers, and then I keep applying until I get to this stage where the feathers are where I want them to be. And then the last thing I do is finish up the eyeball every time and the beak. Because to me, these things are coming alive, so they're not truly alive until they have an eyeball, until they have the beak done. But it's all strokes. When I'm doing a bird, I start with the undercoat, and then I just bring the feathers up where they need to be, and sometimes I have to go back in because I don't like it. It's all free-handed. I don't draw with a pencil ahead of time, which you'll see if you go back to the VODs. I just start slapping paint on. It looks like I want to go this way with it more. You love painting trees at beginners, so birds are beyond my skill. Love to add them in the future. I started with trees. If you go to Dusteria Art, if you go to Dusteria Art on Facebook, and go to the paintings tab, you'll see I started out with trees and landscapes. And then a year ago, my friend's like, "You're never going to get better if you don't paint something else." And she said, "Paint a bird," so I painted a titmouse. So I've been painting birds a year. I'm actually surprised on what I can do. So I recommend you try something different, because when I went from really horrible paintings, which you'll see on Dusteria Art when you scroll from the top, to what and then my friend said paint a bird last year, and it turns out I can paint birds. I didn't know. My skill level was here. So who knows what your skill level is until you try. But do take a look at Dusteria Art. You'll see the progression, because it shocks me when I look at it. And it shocks my art friends that are locals, because they're like, "What the hell? Why are you giggling? What did you do?"
I did what Corey asked.
Oh my lord, you did not need to clip that.
Oh, the title makes it worse.
I'm sure it does. Do I want to know what you did?
Nope. Well, you know anyway? Yep.
I'll see you after stream ends.
I know you will.
And the other voice you're listening to is my friend TJ, because there's a lot of streams where no one comes, and that's totally fine. But I get lost in my head in deep thoughts, because there's a lot of bad going on in my life right now. So TJ is here to make sure that I stay out of the bad thoughts. When I'm painting and chatting, I'm normally not thinking about, the money that we need, the loss I just took from the art show and all that stuff. I'm trying to concentrate on making burb. So, but feel free to look at Dusteria Art so you can see progression, or look at my YouTube where you can actually watch every step of this bird from the background all the way up. Because normally I'll paint in between, but my hand has been hurting a lot lately because I've been doing a lot of other things, simple things like, yesterday I tried to cook. Shouldn't do that. stuff like that. Oh, and you're new, so you probably don't know what I'm talking about. I had cancer in the middle of my hand. I can barely move my fingers some days if I do like paint for 2 hours, so you're only going to see one paint stream every other week because I can't art. It hurts. So my gaming streams are what I use to support me because I'm disabled. So and those I play left-handed games. There's very few games that I need a mouse when I'm playing. Now where is my red? I want the deep red first. I don't know about you guys. Our pigeons have red eyes, which I think is cooler than cool. Hey TJ, what color is your pigeon eyes? I don't know. Who looks at birds?
Literally, I'm not a bird watcher. You know what I do when I see a bird? I run after it to get it to annoy it. Okay, I don't look at it.
You are mean.
Except for the fact is, our birds don't take off. They just run away on their feet.
Oh, that's because they know you can't catch them. But you probably don't even know what kind of birds you're dealing with.
No, they're pigeons.
Okay, they are pigeons.
Yes.
Here, the pigeons usually are just staring at you on the wire. They're judging you. It's like a little mafia of pigeons. Okay, so there's the red. I think I need a little bit. Okay, let's put a little bit of pink on here. I want to go on the beak a little bit. But I'm glad you're here, and if you want to join the Discord and show me what your trees look like, feel free. We have a section for show me your art. So if you feel like showing me what you're talking about after with streams, and if you ever want to talk about what you're working on, feel free. I love talking about art and other people's art. And we have a lot of artists in the Discord, not just gamers.
Yeah, nobody laughed at the video I sent. It was funny.
What video did you send this time?
It was a while ago. It said send it to an artist, so they would pay and then they would go out lunch on purpose. It was funny.
What?
It's me.
You're evil. You're evil.
I'm like, nobody laughed. I'm like, it's funny.
Your humor's different than a lot of people's, though. It is. And I love that it's different, because, you laugh and enjoy things that a lot of us don't understand.
It's my autism, I swear. And I don't have class today, because we have, I don't want to do public speaking on Wednesday.
You got this. Just pretend you're acting. You'll be fine. Pretend you're in a role. That's all you got to do, and you'll be fine. Because you do fine when you're doing acting stuff. So pretend you're acting. Believe me, if I could be there and do it for you, I would. I love public speaking. I don't know why I love public speaking. It's nuts. I know. I want to bring the pink up a little bit. I think I do on the beak here. Just a tad. Yeah, just a touch. Bring it down a little bit here, too. There we go. Don't mind me, I talk to the paintings. But
at least it's...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, at least it's better than talking to the TV.
No, I don't do that. Now, when you say you paint trees, Sizzo, do you do them like in the forest during the day, or is it like sunsets? I am curious. This.
Oh, I need to have my friends download what she does and put them in the Discord, because she's in the Discord. She just doesn't talk. She's barely in. She's in there, but she's not.
Penny, what you're feeling and doing? Oh, I definitely want to see this. Join the Discord. Do the thing so that we could see, you can see everything in post. I would love to see your landscapes.
I did the Discord. It's in the chat.
No, I'm telling Zizzo, do the thing in the Discord so you can see everything. Because, oh my goodness, if you paint fall landscapes, I gotta see it. Fall's my favorite season. Oh, I have to see these. Join the Discord. Post. I want to see what you do.
I need to tell my friend that she needs to download her digital art just to friggin' show you guys, because oh my god, it's gorgeous. Oh my
god. You should. Because we got a lot of people that lurk, so they just like to read the conversations that happen. But if there's anything you ever want to post, pictures and stuff, post it. There we go. She should. You missed it, TJ. Community night became a show and tell, and I showed all of Lemon's recent art.
Oh, nice.
And
Yeah.
some of the people, like Alberto, had never seen their art, and they were blown away. Don't tell
hi,
poor
Jazzy.
Lemons I did that. Hi, Jazzy. Been a while. How you doing?
It's literally because she sent me a live on TikTok, and I was like, I'm on Twitch.
You are on Twitch. That's why we haven't seen Jazzy in a while. Also, you're
Funny.
Sorry. Why are you
I'm
sorry?
not sorry. I'm not.
Corey?
It's off to get a nice hot slice of toast. Enjoy your lurk.
Oh no! I just saw a hot slice of. You're not sorry. You did that on purpose. I can see you smiling right now, Corey. I can see you smiling. But thank you for putting the lurk on. Oh my god! I'll have to get... You're not.
Nope, you
sorry.
can't. Funny.
It's fine. I've missed you too, Jazzy. We used to talk and then you disappeared, but it's okay. Everyone has a life. Now everybody has time to watch and hang out. 2 different ones right now.
No.
Oh, that's neat. I never thought of having more than one response.
You know, you should do.
I'm going to suggest one. Don't worry, Dusty. I'm lurking, just stealing Kevin and Cinder from behind you or something.
Yes.
Give me an update. How you been doing, Jazzy?
Oh, God. I yelled at her yesterday in text, so there's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I've been enjoying the pictures that Kumiko has been sending me of the planes that they're taking.
Oh God, we had 15 or 20. Oh Lord.
50. Oh, that's a lot. I don't have that kind of brain power right now. Because I still have to call my insurance company to find out if the app is true. If the app is true, I'm in trouble. Because the app says there are no thyroid doctors. But my teen needs one. So I'm hoping the app just isn't updated. If that's the case, there's no doctors that take our insurance. I don't know what we're gonna do. So you quit DQ in October and the DD for 3 months now. I'm full-time caregiver. Feel like my days off are full of trying to write like you're supposed to, so I haven't been in Discord forever. When you're a caregiver, that takes up so much of your time. There's no reason to, feel bad that you can't be there and do things. Because
she's literally, we talk on the phone, that's it.
Because when I used to take care of, go over and help mom and dad when mom was, not doing well, it's a full-time thing. And I know I'm going to be going back to that when dad starts getting worse, which he's showing signs, sadly. So I get it. Being a caregiver, it takes up more time than a normal job.
Oh, no, that is her job. She's like basically home health aide.
Yeah, and it takes up more time. As you end up caring for them more. You stay there a little bit longer than you should. Because we had a nurse that came and helped mom, and we were very grateful that she stayed a little bit longer and help. So I get you. I get you.
Jazzy leaves it on time. She's like, bye.
But it's a hard job. But I'm glad that people like you do that, because there's no way we could have taken care of my mom properly at the end of her life without a help of the caregivers. So thank you for doing a very difficult job that when you're done you don't want to do anything else because you've had a very long, hard day.
He has problems with decision making.
Well, my mom had dementia by the end. She had a hard time making decisions, remembering things and stuff, and we needed the help, and then of course she ended up in the nursing home because even a home health aide couldn't help enough. So we're getting to the point where we're probably gonna have to get one for dad, and he's gonna grumble when I say that, but I can't even understand him on the phone anymore. His Parkinson's gotten to the point where he shakes so much that he has the phone next to his ear and it's hitting his glasses. So you're constantly hearing tick, 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 and it's over. His voice with Parkinson's is very low because the voice goes. So it's like, Dad, I can't hear you. Can you at least take your glasses off when you're talking to me? And I hate saying that. So I think we're going to have to get a home health aid for him somehow. And I don't know if his insurance will pay for it or not. Because with Dad had to pay cash for one, and that was hard. So, but we don't want to talk happy thoughts here. I'm glad that you found a career that you're enjoying, because it's hard work, but it is fulfilling. And not many people have the patience to handle that or the strength. It's one of the many jobs that takes as many hours as I do. Speaking of, make sure you guys are voting. Today is free 2 times vote for us in the America's favorite couple. If you're in Europe, you still can vote. Forgot to mention that because we're trying to get posted 2 fall landscapes. I will look at them after stream and keep practicing. Never stop your art. I stopped. I did art until I was about 12, and then I stopped because I was told I had no talent by a teacher, and then I returned to it when I was about 20, learning how to airbrush. And I did that for about until my business failed, and then I switched over to making LARP weapons because I didn't think I could actually do art, and then cancer happened, so I started doing landscapes, and then I switched over to birds. Mom would have gone home. She would have stopped eating until she wasted weight. That is what my dad's doing. He's lost so much weight, Corey. It's scary. He's down. He just had to buy new pants. He's down 3 pant size because he can't eat well because he's trying to feed him. We don't want to get into it. I want to start getting back on Discord, talk with everyone. Just trying to figure out when you can start. Start now. Just go in there and say, hi, everyone. It's that easy. TJ's making you start your art back because she wants me to do a tattoo in our logo. Well, there you go. TJ made me do the logo for our side of things, so.
Yeah.
So if you look at the T&D author's logo, TJ made me do that. She's mean.
You're just better at Canva than I am.
For the tattoo, is it a tattoo for you or a tattoo for TJ?
Actually, neither. It's for a book character.
Oh, okay.
It's for chapter art. Like it'll be his chapter art.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yep, I understand. I think the only character art I had to do was Eclipse. Jazzy's disagreeing with you.
Okay, but Dusty is okay. Yeah, you need to follow her on TikTok because she makes all of those ads.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do follow her on TikTok? I don't know, but yeah, no, she makes way better ads than I ever could.
Canva saves me, Corey, because I have you know all the posts because I have to post. Come watch me on stream. I'm live now. Please vote for me on the America's favorite thing. Oh wait, don't forget you can buy my art on Etsy or TeePublic. I've got so many stupid ads I gotta do because I'm trying everything I can to survive. Oh, this is getting there. Not sure about the bottom part of the eye, though. Do I want more black? Yeah, I think a little bit more black in there. Let's get closer because I can't see well. Normally at this point,
And this is the one that...
Go ahead. This is the one what?
Oh, I said that Jazzy's the one that's driving from Washington State down to here to meet. We're going to go to the cabin for a week.
I'm jealous of you of that trip. I wish I could. I'm also jealous that she's in Washington State. There's a park there I've always dreamed of going with the redwoods, but I'm not probably never going to get there. I've got so many dreams places I go, and I'm 53 and I haven't gone yet. Probably save you a lot opening up. Yeah, no, it'd save you a lot of time. You should.
Discord, Jazzy.
Discord. If you go into my Discord, you'll see us talking in a place that you can't access. They can't see it. Oh, you can't see it. That's right. We made it because. Yep. This is called Discord. We Discord every day because every day we write at work. Well, except on when it's paint stream days.
Oh, hi, Wolfie.
There's
see
Wolfie.
See the empty chair that I contributed for you?
12 months gift strips courtesy of Corliss. Entered month 10. Gotta remember to thank Corliss for that one. Got it. That was so kind that he gave you that long a sub. Yeah, I'll go into here. And then. A little bit
Oh,
more.
damn, Jazzy.
What Jamie says, proud of myself. Added almost 2/3. Nice. I did write a little bit before I joined with TJ, but I was gonna write a lot more. But then Dusty Lynn's like, "Did you know it's 2 times vote today?" Like, it is? No. She's like, "You should get ads out." Okay, Lynn. I love that my people keep track of that stuff because I had just woke up and like, I'm just gonna write and ignore the fact I had to call the insurance company. So I am excited though. I'm gonna get my DBA this week. That's gonna be good, so I can protect my name that much more. I need a little bit more white around the eye, but double check the beak. Beak okay? Yeah, I want a little bit too much pink, so it's pink black back there. There we go. And a little bit here, like so, but we need some water because we're gonna wash that. Too much water. And down. Go.
Yeah, of course you're ignoring that fact, Jasmine.
I have to call a credit. Yeah, you still need to find a really good ghostwriter who can pry every last detail out of me, even if it takes intimidation tactics. Yeah, I would love to have just someone dictate when I ramble, because I've been told that my life story, even though it's not grand, has enough interesting stories that I should write a book. But I can't type it. I need someone to sit there and just ask me a question and let me ramble, and they type it. But I don't know anyone that wants to take dictation. Ghostwriter. Go ahead, you take it, because we have a ghostwriter on book one.
We do. Okay, it's based. Okay, you know how we dictated our spicy scenes to somebody else, and they wrote it. That's what a ghostwriter is. Like basically, like I wrote them, but then they rewrote them to make it way better.
And it's because basically ghostwriters, basically they're like, it's like, you know how you're doing a book with TJ, except for they don't get any credit. They get paid or they just volunteer to write the stuff without any credit given. So you never know the ghostwriter was there. But we did give credit. We said ghostwriter. But
yep,
that's what they are.
Huh?
What? Do you want that for your half and half character? I have no idea. It sounds like you guys need to talk about that one on a call after I'm off. Your ghostwriter giving cover credit if they wanted it. That's nice. That's nice of you, Corey.
So my other friend that lives down here.
Go ahead.
He's been taking Rob and I to go look at vehicles, just to make we got approved. He got approved for one, right? Mm-hmm. $27,000 for the car, and 75 months in a loan. No.
That
75 months alone.
Yeah,
Good
that's what they're doing now to try to make the payments cheaper, and it sucks.
No, you're gonna be the sensitivity reader, but like for that sensitivity, that just means like I'm like portraying them right. It's not really ghostwriting. It's like you editing that, like basically making it like, because again, you are half black, half white, so you making their experience more authentic.
Yeah,
because I can't write.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. It's like when we write and I tell TJ, okay, I have no experience being the bully for this scene, so the mean girl scene. So TJ had to write that because she had experienced it. But yeah, but book one, I had to write, unfortunately, the rape scene. Because, yeah. You write your
Well,
experiences and find people. Well, yeah, Kat, I had to rewrite what Kat did on that one because, yeah.
No, because Kat didn't write that. I did.
You
Kat
did.
could have
Okay.
wrote.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
wasn't.
Kat said next time.
It wasn't realistic, sadly.
Yeah, and Kat said she to have her do it next time.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we don't have that kind of scene.
We won't
So.
ever again.
Yeah. But the nice thing about the novella, it's not spicy, so it's safe for everyone.
Yeah, I gave one of the bad copies to basically like my friend here's me daughter.
Mhm.
Basically my niece, but I was she hasn't read it, but she's a reader, so I'm just like, here. And she's like, there's no, so I was like, no.
No spicy whatsoever. It's a YA novel. Because I can't get anyone in my family to read it. I'm hoping it's good, but I'm proud of what we did. But
everyone that read it loves it.
Oh, good, because I don't know anyone that's read it. Every time I say, "Hey, do you want to read my book?" No. Just every couple of years, a few people start working on a book. The early chapters of my life leading up. Yeah, and I'm sure that would be fascinating. Unfortunately, I'm not the ghostwriter you're looking for. I need someone to take mine. But if you want to write a story, I can help you.
Do not send it to Dusty. No, do not send it to Dusty. Send it to Kat. Do not send that to Dusty.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, send that to Kat. Kat's in the Discord. She's Bad Cat, I think, right now. No, she's something else. What is
Grumpy.
she?
Grumpy
She's
Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Send it to Grumpy Cat.
No. No.
Send it to Grumpy Cat. I don't even want to know what that is, but send it to Grumpy Cat.
Yeah, don't read it. No.
I don't know. What do you think? Is the eyeball? I don't think the eyeball looks realistic enough. He looks kind of psychotic. Does he look psychotic to you?
I'm sorry. Not ravens. Pigeons are psychotic.
Well, that's true. So maybe this is okay. It's hard. It's hard. I tried to sit down and write about myself because people wanted to know my history, and I can't. It's hard. Yeah, you need some. Exactly.
Waterboard.
Yeah, that's exactly. See, Corey and I are both looking for the same thing. We need someone that's willing to just ask us questions and let us ramble. It's the same problem I've got, Corey.
Except for the fact is I could actually do it for you. It's just you would need to record it because you ramble and I ramble and I'd have to like literally like do a sentence and pause it and then do a sentence and pause it so I could.
I ramble. You don't have time. That's why I'm never going to ask you to do that. You're already incredibly busy. We're going to be lucky to get book 2 out.
Oh no, we're going to get book 2 out.
I hope so, because I'm loving what we've got so far.
The only thing I have to do this week is I have to watch 30 videos for psychology. I'm going
to. In 1 week? How long are these videos?
I don't know. I think I can do it in 1 day, which is what I'm going to do after we get off here. Is I'm going to go literally watch videos. It's fun. I'm going to hate it. I don't.
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to say, "Hey, let's watch it together," but I don't know if I can handle that much psychology.
See, except for the fact is, it's not really actually psychology. It's different videos on different things in psychology. It's not all fully psychology. It's I don't know how to explain it.
You want to share screen? I'll watch videos with you today.
Sure, why not? We're bored as hell anyway.
Well, I can get my work done while you're doing that because I'll Yeah, no, we can watch videos. We'll just throw it in the drawer and everybody watch the psychology video.
They're just gonna be like, they're gonna come in there, look at the video for 2 seconds, and bounce. Like, no.
Today in the drawer, Psychology 101.
Friggin', oh my gosh. So I did my extra credit for art last week because I'm just trying to get back to 100%.
Yeah,
that is so friggin'.
I get you.
Oh, and also, they sent out an email. The game room is not going to be open this fall.
What? Okay, so that means you can't.
You're leaving me after the 14th of August.
14th of August. Okay, so let's start advertising. We need someone for Toast Crew again.
On
August 13th. Okay.
yeah,
I'm
I
trying
need
to get Hugh to do it, but Hugh's trying to find work. He's hoping he'll have a job and can't do it, which I get it.
Yeah,
You're,
I haven't written it. We haven't written in that book in months. I'm horrible. It's my turn to write it. I'm just like, I've been so busy with other.
it's my fault. I keep making TJ write in ours, but we've been doing good. I mean, we got book 1 out. We got the novella out. Now we got to get book 2 out. So.
Well,
No,
except for the fact that we want draft ones of all of our books. Okay, Jazzy. Except for the fact is I know that we wanted you to do the map, but what if we outsource that to Vale?
Yeah, Val's good at maps.
Because you're very busy.
That's what we did. We let Val do it, and Val's very good at it, and she could use the work. Yeah. See. I haven't talked to Val in a while. Hopefully she's okay.
She was streaming earlier. Did you drink your water yet?
Yes, I drank my water.
Oh, I didn't see. So.
I did. I drank my water. I drank it and I went right back to the eyeball. I'm trying to make it more realistic. I don't mind him looking psychotic, but he needs to look a little bit more realistic, so I'm working on it.
Jasmine?
Okay, that's
Lolita?
bad. I wish I could play the Hey You Hydrate that gif I have, because that's bad.
No, coffee doesn't count. Go drink water. You're not cat.
Water or milk? Milk
no, not milk either.
Milk hydrates higher, unless she's lactose intolerant. Milk
She's
actually
not, but she needs water.
Milk actually hydrates better than water, TJ. Look it up.
Not care.
But yeah, either milk or water, just hydrate because your body needs that. And that's also how you stay youthful.
Oh yeah, I forgot you are lactose intolerant.
But tea always counts. Oh, Hugh, stop. It does not count. Hey, so Hugh, starting August 14th, would you like to join Toast Crew 2 p.m. for the King 2? Because
at least until after December.
Yeah, can you do that for me?
Because I'll be back in the beginning in the end of the year. It's just Plus, I switched classes because I don't want to take because I'm already taking teaching math, and I didn't want to take another math class because math. So I'm gonna do that in the spring, but I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday in the spring. It's the beginning of Grammy season.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Grammys. You know the Grammys. That means Corey's going to spin his music trying to get into the Grammys as a new artist.
No, but what I'm saying is this?
I got you, Hugh. Wow. Well, yeah, because you got to do submissions. Anytime you see any type of contest, the submissions happen months before it happens because they have to go through the people. They've got to go cut them, like the contest I'm in. The contest I'm in where you go voting every day, that takes 2 months. The actual finals isn't until the last week of August. I got you, Hugh. Do you have a math husband? That doesn't work. The husband can't take the course for her.
Yeah, that doesn't work at all. And what's funny is my friend took it back last fall, and she's already given me her notes from it. And so I'm like, I'm going to study them over this and then over the next few months and then take it in the spring. I just don't want to take math.
I used to be a math major. I used to love math. I did all kinds of cool math, and then I had brain damage and I can't do math. That is the weird thing when we do shows is if people come up and they hand me a 20 for something small like like a $3 of mushrooms or something. I hand it off. They always look at me funny like, why are you making somebody else do your math? It's like, I don't want to explain. I have brain damage, but I have to every time. Yep.
I would literally type it out on Canva, make it big, and then make a print of it and say, if you give me more money than I need, I will have to hand it off because I have brain damage, and just point to it.
Just point to it, yeah. Didn't happen this show because this show that the stupid market burst came through early and destroyed everything. But normally that's something I have to run into. Did run into an AI guy at this show though that pissed me off. Yeah, I need a sign.
I literally just said that here.
Yeah. it just I literally had a guy go, "Oh, nice AI art." And I'm like, I picked up the canvas. I just flipped it up. I'm like, look, this is a canvas, and you can print out AI and put it on a canvas. I can tell it's AI. Look, you got flaws. It's like I was so hurt by
AI.
that man. He said all my birds are AI. No one can paint this realistically.
Yeah, except for your mom is little.
A jar with a sign, dollar bang, dollar. I love that. But no, the guy literally went after me, saying that I am an AI artist and that my prints and stuff are all AI generated because it's too realistic. And I'm like, you can go on YouTube and watch me paint it. He's like, I don't do YouTube. It's like, just go away, guy. And because he was doing that, I lost the sale. There was a woman thinking about buying the chickadee at the time, and as soon as he said, yeah, I could tell it's all AI, she put it down and frowned and walked away. It's like, dude, you just cost me a sale, and this is not AI art. Which is why I made
the whole AI, I'm sorry, but the whole AI witch hunt gets on my nerves because I'm sorry, it's like unless you have definitive proof, shut up.
But how on earth does this look like AI?
It's just, you know,
I like
I'm sorry,
Dusty Roads.
they're saying M dashes are AI.
I don't even know what an M dash is, so
The dash that I put in our book, the long dash.
how is that AI?
Don't ask me. Don't look at me. You can as Raven says, you can pry them from my cold dead hands. Leave me be.
Yeah, no,
Heck, that's why I got my points back from friggin' psychology, is because I actually proved it to her that I didn't use AI to do my homework, just because I'm eloquent in my friggin' that is so. Except for the fact is that M dash is not a hyphen, honey. You have a hyphen in your middle name, not an M dash. It's different.
Digital photo frame or something. You can play a video, load the video, the painting streams on the. That's actually a good idea, Corey, because that would stop the idiots. That sounds like a lot of money, though. But can you imagine if I could just show one of my art streams on the table, so that way they can go, if they go, this is AI, point over there and go, look, there's every step right there. That's not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3. I need a little bit more this way with that color. Almost got the eye. I don't know the names of any of the stuff that punctuation that goes into. TJ can attest this. I don't even know when to use punctuation, so she follows behind me when I'm writing and puts it in.
Or I just hand that off to Emma. I'm just like, here, you're the English teacher for a reason. Here you go. Okay, Corey, it's not a Kindle. She doesn't actually have a Kindle. She has an Amazon Fire tablet.
Yeah, I got my Fire. I don't dare take that to the show. If something happens to that, I can't read my books. A cheap Kindle, though, would be an idea.
Well, it's not, again, not a Kindle. They're not actually Kindles. You can have the Kindle app on it, but that's just like calling my iPad a Kindle or my iPhone a Kindle.
You may want to
because
run
they have the.
You want people to hear this one while you're calling them idiots.
Okay, except for the fact is what we're gonna do is we're going to make like a 1-minute video of where it goes from like nothing to.
Yeah, TJ's gonna take them and make them. At least you said you would make them into one of those fast play where you can watch. I've seen those where you can watch them, so we can put it on TikTok. A fast. What do you call it?
Except for the fact is what we're gonna do is you're gonna have to get CapCut on your computer.
Oh, I have to do it. Okay.
Yes, remember, because it's so much in the thing that you won't be able to.
Because I don't have them downloaded on my computer; they're all on YouTube. Because if I download the videos on my computer, they'll take too much spots.
But don't you have an external drive?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Is it called a montage? It's one of those things where it's a speed up of the painting. But I don't know how to do it, so I need help.
I know how to do it,
because I've seen a lot of artists do it, where you it's a spit time lapse. Yeah, that. I want to do a time lapse of these videos of the pigeon and put it out there to show people that way people can see it's not AI. So I want, because I've gotten AI comments online too. So if I can make a time lapse where it's you can watch it spade up fast, so they can see this is not AI. I'm actually doing the work, and I can put it out to combat the AI people. Yeah, that's what I want, but I'm not quite sure how to do it.
AI witch hunts make me so mad because it's like they tell a lot of indie authors, "Oh, you wrote that with AI," and I'm just like, why? Because we're not traditionally published.
Corey, I don't need it right now. I don't have a show till October. What I need more right now is a time lapse video so I can, because I've gotten two things from people online. They either call it AI art or they say I'm copying or tracing. Tracing, that's the term. I'm tracing all this. And I want to combat that if I can. And I think a time lapse will stop these people from accusing me of doing stuff that I'm not doing. You guys have watched. Have I ever copied anything? You know, did I trace anything before I did this? No. So I wanna combat those people online that are saying these things with a truth video going, look, it's not AI. This is not copying. This is just how I paint. Does that make sense? The one that said I was tracing just really ticked me off. I'm like, if I'm tracing, why does it hurt so bad to paint these things? And why does it take me how many months? At least a month to paint one. But I think the eyeball looks better. What do you think? Is the black line too thick? Do you think around the eyeball? Like I'm asking you, and you're gonna know because every time I ask you questions, I get, "You're the artist. I don't know these things."
You don't look at me.
I think,
Corey.
Yeah. Look at Corey. Corey, is the black outline wrong? It is wrong. I see why it's wrong. I just gotta do this to fix it. A little bit more here. But yeah, no, I'm tired of people attacking me and not buying my art because they think it's AI or they think it's traced. It's like, come on now. Watch one of my streams. I stream it. How am I faking this? I know there's always internet trolls, but it bothers me. And I shouldn't let it bother me. But I do. Did we run over 2 hours and not notice it?
Nope. Not 11 a.m. yet.
Okay. Just don't let ads run, because sometimes they'll run early. Just make sure you snooze them if it says ads are coming, because I might not see it.
I can't do that on my phone.
Can't do that on your phone? Okay, well, if you see it coming, tell me, and I'll snooze it.
Sure.
Okay. Because I'm almost done. I'm excited. I was hoping to finish, and I think I've got the eyeball and the beak under control, because I keep looking at the eyeball. I don't think there's anything more I can do on the eyeball. Anybody looking at the eyeball have an opinion? Eyeball good, bad? I think it's... I don't want to call it done, but I think I might be done. It's always hard to know if you're done, you know? It always feels like there's something more you can add, but I think I might have it. Yeah, I just gotta get the... a little bit more with this. Just like that. Now she's dressed in black, kept his hand until the angels came. Then she felt him fly away. The problem is how long are those video time-lapse things? Because my videos, this is what, 6 hours of pigeon? Can we shrink that down? Don't know enough about this cap cut thing you keep talking about.
Yeah, because you speed them up.
You can speed them up that fast that it won't be too... that you can cover all 6 hours?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, that's... Well, no one has opinion on the eyeball. Because I want it to glow a bit more, but it doesn't seem to be glowy. What else I can do? I know, put a little strip of pink in there. I can get this to open. How can you tell it's getting close to the end of stream? It's harder for me to open the paint.
Well, it's actually ending now, so.
Is it? Oh crap. Let me get this last little bit in, because I want to put a little bit around here. Make it pop. Is it saying ads running soon or no?
No?
Behaving. I just want to do this little bit of pink around the outside edge, and then I think we can declare him done. And I can sign it with a pen, and then we can call it done. I learned the hard way. Don't use the paintbrush to sign these things. It hurts too much. Where's my pen? There it is. That is a big pen. Where's my gel pen? Did someone take my gel pen again? They did. Well, I can use a pink pen instead. Okay. I'm upside down. Sorry about that. So, everybody like the eyeball? Jazzy, what do you think of the eyeball? Paint pen, don't be dead. Oh my goodness, I need new paint pens. It's dead. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Beautiful.
Alright. Then we are gonna find somebody to raid. Oh crap, I've got a phone call too. So, let's find someone to raid. Stream ending. Okay, and then we'll go into here.
If I should stumble, can it be in grace? That's what they all say. Time will take its pace. Us, it's a journey we're finding, leaving the past behind.
Tatsuya.
What's meant for us will be found, and what was never meant, we'll let it unwind.
TATSUYA_INC. World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's World of Warcraft. Alright, just at me.
Feeling weightless, can't catch my breath. Walking through memories, reliving all the rest. But if there's hope, I'll trust in it. If time can heal, I won't quit. There's no shell.